Hello, my name is Don and welcome to episode 54 of our Motorsport Manager Let's Play with our creator team. Today is the last race of the season. We take on Munich. Since 17 days time, our performance improvement is 19 days. We need to work that out. We've got a sponsor available as well. Let's get the car repair complete and let's see if we can work this out. It should be 20 though. 1 day after race, 2 hours after race. Why is that? Because she's worse at performance than him, is she not? Compare mechanic to Toby Hart. Performance. No, she's slightly better. He's better in reliability. I had them the wrong way bloody round. Yeah. Wrong way around. Just brilliant. Brilliant. Hopefully now that means that we can get this done in time. 17 days, 16 days, so it's going to be close. But it should be done in time before the new season's built. Who's this for? What's his fitness like? Yeah, let's go with that. 500k for fitness improvement. So, drivers, Cyril, say +2 fitness course, +2 in improvability, +5 for a little while. That's fine by me. Got an extra sponsor offer there, that's fine. Don't want any of this. What is it I was trying to find? I was trying to find something. Never mind, doesn't matter. Whatever it was, can't have been important. So we'll skip ahead to the race. We've got sponsors coming in, there we go. Sponsorship. They're all trash. That's 4 races though, so let's take the 800,000 for next, basically the car, is what I'm thinking there. And we've got that 6th place one anyway, so it's not a disaster not to be getting a 7th place or a 6th place one in the works. So we'll travel to Munich. Staff, is your contract nearly up or something? Nope. So they're all happy working together, that's good news. We'll go with that one, we'll go with 7 and 5 again. It's a 32 lap race, so I'm hoping this will work. Part fitting, part fits. Let's have a look. Just want to make sure everything is smooth. So 607 out of 607, you're good. 685 out of 685. 660 out of 660. 639 best in championship out of 639. That is good. That is the kind of upgrade that we want. So let's go and do practice and qualifying and we'll see you in just a second, guys. Welcome back. Not the best qualifying again. I did mean to do the weight stripping again. Just didn't have the pace. Simple as that. Seems for the last few races suspension and brakes have been more important. We're going to go with race trim and soft tyres. I think it's very close on a free stopper. Yeah, so he's got 4 sets of tyres left, so that's fine. But 10 laps and it's 32, so it's going to be close. We need to be able to make sure we get more than 10 laps out of him. So we'll go overtake, and we're going neutral on both. And I hope the tyre temperatures stay about right. It's much more in favour of Cyril, this strategy. She's slightly smoother, so as long as there's no lockups, we should be fine. Viseu starts this race in 14th, Vial in 10th. Poor start from Vial, down to 11th already, and has the outside line for the first corner. Not looking great. In fact, Cyril already up behind him. They're battling hard. Vial up into 9th now. Cyril still down in 12th. Vial now into the points. Just about, if he can hold it. In fact, yeah, he's gained an extra place there, so that makes that more of a lock and certainty. Where's my cursor gone? I've lost it. We're going to go down on the push. Try and make sure we don't have to do any of those crazy repairs again, like we did with Viseu at the Black Sea when he won. Vial up into 6 now. That's our money target. That is good news for the team financially. although it's not a disaster if it doesn't work out. It's just not ideal. Vial charging through 6th place, challenging for 5th now. Sylvander ahead. Oh, he's nearly done it, but had the outside line for the second corner, and as a result lost out again. He's got Blanc behind him. We say it's stuck behind Tyler. Vial, if he can make this move stick, he can indeed. Tyre temperature is not great though. We need to start pushing to get some temperature back into them, which isn't ideal for our strategy. We might have to have a medium stint at the end with Vial. Bisseu hopefully can make a 2-stopper work with the softs. Does have slightly better tyre wear than Vial, so hopefully can go an extra lap or two. Getting some temperature into them now with pushing, so hopefully if we can push and maintain is basically the order of the day. Bisseu just getting stuck behind everyone really. The reality is it's Tyler that's holding him up, and he can't get past the car in front. He does eventually now, slingshots himself straight away. Great corner that for Bisseu. Why are you worrying about fuel, buddy? Gonna go back onto neutral with Bisseu soon, I think. In fact, we'll do that now, and we'll do that now as well with Vial. Try and make this stint eke out as long as we can. Vial struggling to overtake Saudi. Where the end came from, I don't know. It's Gesualdi. Completely making up names in my head now. It's Vial battling for 4th. He's not that far behind the cars in front. We've got worse tyre wear though, which makes this strategy a bit of a risk. If we can make it work though, it will come off good. They're bunching up now. Can we make a move? Can we make a move? No, we can't. In fact, Blanc's been brought back into us because of how slow they're going. But can we get past Gesualdi here? Gesualdi. It's going to be close. We do get past them though. And he loses 2 places in 2 corners after battling for 3rd just a minute ago. We need to pit early. We have to pit early. Just we can't avoid it now. And what's the time difference between them? I think it's just about enough that we can pit again here as well. We're having to pit both cars early and try and regain it on the second stint. Oh, there's a stack. That's not good. We're now trying to undercut the cars in front of us though. Bisseu out in 18, Vial out in 12. But we do have some clean air in front of us before a couple of medium runners. Becker coming into the pits right behind us. Frustrating stuff that. Cars that we're fighting all pitting now as well, so that's good news. We jumped them all. So we've jumped cars apart from Hashimoto. He's a very good driver, of course, interested in joining us, and we did talk to him, but the reality was the contract was always going to be ridiculous, and we eventually backed out. Looks like it's going to maintain being dry for the foreseeable future. Stuck behind Sylvander again. Come on, we need to get past him. He's on medium tyres, so hopefully we can. We will need to do a medium stint at the end, of course, ourselves, as we go back into 6 with cars ahead of us not pitted yet. So as long if we can maintain the kind of pace, well, better pace than what they're doing, we are much fresher tyres. And I'm not sure what lap times they are doing. You can't really see. Well, you can, but don't want to click the button. So 9 is when we're coming out in basically meta second place right now. Meta, don't know why I'm using that word. Came into my head. Definitely not the right word. Provisional second is what the word I'm looking for. Cavalcanti will not stay ahead of us. he has to pit, and we're right behind him. In fact, if anything, he's mixing it up and he's costing his teammate time. And his teammate has now been overtaken by Vial, who's now in a provisional first place. An all orange front three right now. Biseu up into 8th. Is he in catching distance of Cavalcanti? I believe he is. Cavalcanti now pitting, but he's waited too long. He's held his teammate up, and it's resulted in Vial leading this race at present. Biseu in 8th as well will overtake him when the pit stops come around, which is now. At least I imagine Biseu will overtake him. Be close maybe. Nope. Comfortable for Biseu. 15 seconds behind his teammate though. And we will need to have a medium stop towards the end, so it's about prolonging this out as long as we can. We're going to go into conserve the tyres now. I know temperatures are low. They're going to drop anyway. So it's about trying to get as many laps as we can out. What can we do in the mediums? It says 14. I'm convinced we need to be able to get 10 out of this. Set really to get to lap 18, I think. Let's have a look at tyre history for both our cars. They've done 8, 8, and need to do at least another 8, I think. Yeah, because we need to get to lap 18 even. So it's going to be close. I think. No sign of rain on the horizon, so that doesn't help either. Sonainen has also overtaken Hashimoto, and it looks like he's got the legs on us. In fact, he's comfortably got the legs on us right now, and he will definitely make that lap 18 cut off for the medium tyres. Won't be focusing so much on fuel efficiency for next year because we don't need to. I mentioned that will be next episode though when we build the car. So, can we get another 2 laps out of this, do you think? It's going to be close. Mike can just about do it. Keep him behind you as long as you can, buddy. Don't mind if you lose time, just keep him behind because it's always handy slowing other drivers down while they've got fresh tyres. We will just about get this extra lap out. In fact, Biseu will do it quite comfortably, I think. So we'll put him back onto neutral. 15 seconds is the gap. We'll pit Vial at the end of this lap for a set of medium boots. They will do 14 laps, it says. Not convinced they will, but if they do, they do. If they don't, we're in trouble. We're stopping before the AI again. But say that 15-second gap, it's actually closing. Again, we're going into mediums. 14 laps worth of fuel, please. We'll go for 15. Park conditioning is fine. Pausing that just now. I want to make sure I put the right mediums on. There we go. And again, 15.9 worth of fuel. Nothing else to be done. 11-second pit stop, it says. Eventually we are overtaken by Sonainen, but we've done damage to his race. So hopefully with the undercut and it's a yellow car, yellow flag, not a yellow car. Thought it was a safety car. I thought we'd timed it so perfect. Mistake from Biseu's pit stop, 5 seconds lost. Ouch, that's going to hurt him. Hopefully not too badly. Menace behind Larson on track. Vial coming out in 9th. We're going to go neutral, see if we can make this stint last to the end. All the cars ahead of us do have to stop though, but they will all be able to stop for softs, I think, rather than mediums. Whereas we've waited till our last stint to do that. 28 seconds behind the leader. We've lost time somewhere. No way that's a 20. I suppose the pit lane length I'm not accounting for. Don't really need to worry about that when it's your own car coming in. Behind. Vial making a move on Becker, can't make it stick. Now losing time behind Pascal Becker. Come on. Becker, just go and pit, son. They're all trying to get themselves into a territory where a soft tyre pit will work. Of course, Floridi comes in. He's putting on medium boots. Beseu does get out in front of them. That is good news. Vial struggling to get past them though. Stuck behind Becker, who has planked his car right in front of him this whole stint so far. Sonainen, Hashimoto and Costa all in the pits. In fact, cut them already out. Hashimoto and Sonainen gained a lot of time on Vial that stint, and Sonainen's got fresh soft tyres again, which is going to make this a bit of a pain. So race win has gone. We were in first. We knew we were losing time and we were holding them up, but just didn't do quite enough. Beseu defending against Pascal Becker. In fact, he's now past Pascal Becker on fresh shoes, on fresher tyres. Can we get past Blanc? That's the question I've got now. If we can get past Blanc, we're in okay shape, I think, with Vial. We'll definitely get past Gesualdi, because his pit stop will be about 11 seconds, so it's passing Blanc and keeping him behind us that's the issue. We've not done that. Unfortunately, we're behind him, so it looks like podium's off the card, so it's just looking for maintaining that top 6 now. Should be fairly comfortable and do that. We've got a good gap to Kanjiro, who we are lapping faster than at present, although he's maybe responding with a slightly faster lap this time. It looks like he's taking maybe a couple of tenths off us, despite us going faster. Sonainen just setting the fastest lap of the race there for good measure. I feel like I've got so much more pace in this car than what's been shown at this last 3 or 4 races. But you know, finishing not top of the champion, well, not second in the championship wouldn't be a disaster, but I think we've done enough to do that as well. Down to Hashimoto and Cavalcanti and Costa and Gesualdi. For that, Gesualdi will get passed by Vial though, so it's basically a couple of points versus not many. You know, I might pit Beseu towards the end of this race. I don't think he's going to be able to do too much in the way of... Sorry, my cat was distracting me there. I don't think he's going to be able to do too much in terms of points. So if we can get fastest lap, might be worthwhile doing. So what I'm going to do is attack and overtake, and see what we can do if we bring him in for a set of softs for a sort of splash and dash. He's not going to have enough to do anything more than that. We're going to conserve tyres on Vial's car. In fact, we're going to back right up with him, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Should be good. Should be good. We can always adjust if we get the fastest lap. His car's in good shape as well. Might back right up, just make sure we can get the last 3 laps out. It's all about finishing top 6 now. Difference between 4th and 6th isn't a huge amount. So I'm happy to lose a bit of time. We will attack and overtake with Beseu. We're going for fastest lap. We've got a 7-second gap to Costa, and then a further 3 to Cavalcanti, so that's fine. I'm going to go into medium on fuel, make sure we get to the end. This is all about Beseu now. Can he get fastest lap for a couple of extra bonus points? He's already pretty much back up to where he was. I mean, he's only 5 seconds off 11th place, which is where he was before that pit stop. Green first sector. Purple second sector. He's going to come into traffic in sector 3 though, which is going to hinder this being a fastest lap of the race. Does do purple, that is fine. We will go down to medium fuel, keep him on attacking. But that is a fastest lap of the race for Beseu, and he is right behind the man he was overtaken by when he went into the pits. He was battling, maybe closer for 10th and 9th. but that is fine by me. Biseu has the fastest lap, then I am happy. We're actually going to overtake mode for the last lap because I think he's got enough. He does. Oh, well, ran wide. That ends that charge. Although he's not lost a huge amount of time, he's already on the back of Mikhailovic again. He's on very worn mediums. He does in fact get 10th. Vial should come home for 5th. Looks fairly comfortable on that. He does. Biseu will come home for 11th, where he was before he pitted, but he's got 2 bonus points for fastest lap, so that is positive stuff. Was worth the gamble. He wasn't going to get points on his old strategy, he got points on his new one when he readjusts with a splash and dash at the end. It's why they don't have that rule in real life in Formula 1, is literally for splash and dashes like that. Either way though, yep, there you go, 2 points. So we equaled 8th for points without having to. We'll finish 4th and 7th in the Drivers' Championship. Where does that leave us in the Constructors? It does leave us second, sorry. Couldn't quite lose second place, which is going to put a bit of pressure on us next season. But we're going to be happy with that. We've got all these risky parts coming in for every single part that is not... what's the word I'm looking for? That is not a spec part next year. So we're improving everything, including having the best rear wing on the grid next year. All happy news indeed. Thornton win the Drivers and Constructors Championships. They will get promoted again, I imagine. That's fine by me. Accept the interview. That doesn't change anything, but if you say I'm not saying, it kills marketability. So, and we do have sponsor available coming up. So, the sales dropped down to 65%. That's why we're not getting that 5-star sponsorship, because Biseu must have had a perk that I was unaware of boosting his thing, or he's got something that's reducing his marketability. Either way, that will end this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode will be episode 55. We will design next season's car. We won't have a race. That will come in episode 56. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode and this season as a whole. Been a very big surprise package. We've just came up to this championship and finished second. What a season it has been. Thank you very much for watching. I'll hopefully catch you all next time.